I possibly be expected to go to school on a day like this? Ferris Bueller, master of fake sick days. We can all learn from him, but today I will be showing you how to get your very own sick day. The use of this persuasion to get your own fake sick day is something that will come in handy if you remember the three aspects of it. The extensive prep work you need, the voice inflections and attitude, and what I like to call the final step or the final kill. When it comes to prep work, a lot of people skip past it, thinking, oh, I can just go down to my parent, hold my stomach and groan, and expect to get an entire day off. And that's not how it is, at least not in my family. I like to do a lot of things, especially the night before. One of the things I make sure of is, because my mom is a stay-at-home mom, I'm going to be homebound. I'm going to be room-bound. I will not be able to go anywhere else in the house. So if I have a clean room, it makes it a lot more enjoyable. Another thing I like to do before is make sure I have everything in my room that I will need so I don't have to sneak around downstairs. That includes things like movies, books, chargers, batteries, earbuds, snacks, and food so you don't just have to live on whatever weird soup she decides to bring you. It is very helpful and it will make it a lot more enjoyable and ensure maximum comfort on your fake sick day. Another thing I like to do the day before is, if I'm using the same routine over and over, you can Google whatever sickness you'd like and use 2 symptoms, because if you use more than 2 or 3 symptoms, then you will jumble them up and it will eventually sound like you are reciting things off the Black Plague and you will be quarantined. So it's better just to keep it nice and simple, and you will inevitably be able to convince your parent that you deserve the sick day. The morning of, there's a lot of prep work the morning of. You need to be up early. One, it will make it seem like your pain was so severe you could not sleep any longer. And 2, a disoriented mom has diminished decision-making skills, which is a very good thing to remember. So you have that all ready, and then you're all ready. You're waking up in the morning and you need one of these and a washcloth. What you do with this is a rice sock, warm it up, put it on your face, make your face hot. You put the hot washcloth on your face, you get damp and it looks like you're clammy and it looks like you're washed out, and it will help your appearance. Now that you're ready and you look right and you have all of the stuff that you're prepared for, you can go down and try and convince your parent that you deserve this sick day. A lot of it has to do with your voice inflections and your attitude. When it comes to voice inflections and attitude, you need to be groggy, disoriented, peppering, sniffling, coughing, groaning, not too much or it will seem fake. And then you need to act like you're holding back. It's all part of the facade, like, oh, I'm sick, but I don't want you to know how sick I am. It's all a show. It's something that you need to be able to be okay with. Pride is not an aspect if you're going down and begging your mom for your very own fake sick day. Describe your 2 fake symptoms. Describe them as if they're actually happening to you. Now, after you do all these things, she might be on the edge. She might be teetering. Oh, is this severe enough to let my kids stay home? Should I just try and send them to school? And that's when you need to do what I like to call the final step or the final kill. Remember the 3 P's: pitiful, pain, and perseverance. You need no pride, absolutely no dignity whatsoever. Tears, groaning, whatever you need to do to ensure that your mom knows that you are in actual legitimate pain. Another thing you need to do is try doubling over, try groaning. Just make it more severe and like it won't plateau throughout the day, because that will inevitably reach her choice of sending you to school. Perseverance comes in handy because you have to act like you're being strong. Oh, Mom, it's okay. I'll get through this. And then that's when you really bring on the tears and you act like you don't actually want this sick day, when in fact you do. After you've done all these things and she graciously sends you back to bed with your prep box and your game console and your phone, and you're free to have the entire day for yourself, it will seem like this was all a good thing. It paid off. All of this work paid off. Fake being sick has many aspects, and the use of this persuasion to get your own fake sick day will come in handy if you remember the extensive prep that you need to do, the type of voice inflections and attitudes that you need to have, and that will break down your mom and have her breaking out the soup, and you need to put it all together in that final step and in the end. That is what you need to do. Now go out there and hide from your responsibilities. Thank you.